Hey there. I'm Nina, the CEO at Microsoft's Applied Sciences Group. How's your day going? Got any exciting plans for the weekend?
Hey there, Nina. My name is Imran. Thank you for this opportunity today. I'm super excited. Yes, this weekend I have some great plans. A friend of mine is actually getting married, so I'm just getting ready for the big day. How about yourself? Do you have any exciting plans for this upcoming weekend?
That sounds like a fun weekend ahead, Imran. Congratulations to your friend. As for me, I might take a break from the tech world and dive into some good books. Now, let's kick off our chat with a question. What motivated you to pursue a career in software engineering, especially in a senior role like this at Microsoft's Applied Sciences Group?
Well, I actually did my bachelor's degree in applied sciences at Queen's University. My focus was in mechanical engineering, so hardware based, but by the end of my degree, I had had a chance to go through a couple of programming classes, and I pretty quickly learned how many more of my ideas I could bring to life if I got good at programming and writing code. And that started a trend over the next 10 years where I've put a lot more time into learning how to write different software applications, how to basically turn a lot of my entrepreneurial concepts into reality using what I learned, early on in terms of programming. And Microsoft, of course, is an incredible company, and I want to be part of the innovation they continue to bring forth by acquiring amazing companies and developing their own technology.
It's fascinating how your journey evolved from hardware to software, Imran. Your blend of entrepreneurial spirit and technical skills is impressive. Now, diving deeper, can you describe a challenging project where you had to write efficient modern C++ code under tight deadlines? How did you ensure the code's correctness and efficiency?
Funny enough, C++ is actually one of the first programming languages I learned, and I had an incredible teacher show me how powerful a language it was. Um, but unfortunately, I haven't actually completed any projects specifically using C++, apart from work I did in university. I primarily wrote software applications using C Sharp. So I have a ton of experience there. But yes, unfortunately, I haven't used C++ before for a project.
It's great to hear about your experience with C++ and the impact of your first programming languages, Imran. Let's shift gears a bit. Imagine you encounter a situation where the user experience design you proposed is met with resistance from team members. How would you handle this scenario to defend the quality of the user experience effectively?
Well, I think it's important to make sure that any user experience components are designed based on what users are saying. So once we have feedback on a feature, if it's built to serve a specific purpose, I think that is worth defending. It doesn't matter who came up with, an idea necessarily. Um, it matters what kind of experience our users are having. And so if, for instance, there are redundant login buttons on a specific application that we want to remove to make the app look clearer, but we know our users value having different options to log in, I would defend that because it's something we know comes from their needs.
Your user-centric approach is commendable, Imran. Now, let's delve into your adaptability in dynamic environments. How do you typically adapt to a fast-paced and ambiguous work environment, and what aspects of such an environment do you find most energizing?
Well, I spent almost a decade working at a startup company, and so dealing with ambiguity is second nature to me. Um, I thrive in that environment. I think it gives you an opportunity to be creative, and that is what I value in a role, is the opportunity to do things, to get the job done, but in a way that makes sense to me. And gives me an opportunity to do things in a way I think would be most beneficial for all our stakeholders. And so, yeah, I thrive in an ambiguous environment and appreciate the opportunity to bring my creativity to the table.
Your experience in startup culture must have honed your adaptability skills, Imran. Now, let's dive into a technical aspect. Can you discuss a specific project where you utilized your expertise in writing efficient modern C++ code to enhance a product's performance significantly? What were the results of your contributions?
Unfortunately, I haven't written a ton of C++ code, so I can talk about a similar project where I used C# to optimize a project we were working on. And a lot of what I learned about C# comes from my background, in engineering and some of the courses I took that were C++ based, but I haven't used C++ um, in a work-based project.
It's valuable to hear about your optimization work in C#, Imran. As we near the end of our interview, do you have any questions for us about the role, team dynamics, or the projects you'd be involved in at Microsoft's Applied Sciences Group?
Yeah, I mean, what's a day in the life of a senior software developer like at Microsoft?
A day in the life of a senior software developer at Microsoft is filled with exciting challenges and opportunities to innovate. You'll be collaborating with a diverse team of experts, working on cutting-edge projects that push the boundaries of technology. It's a dynamic environment where you'll be constantly learning, growing, and making a real impact.
Thank you. Well, that sounds really exciting, and I hope to hear back about this position soon.
It's been a pleasure getting to know more about you, Imran. Your enthusiasm and experience are truly impressive. We'll be in touch regarding the position. Have a fantastic day ahead.